Monmouth Roseville High School, our center of attention for School Spotlight, September, kicking off the new school year. I'm joined by Principal Eric Matthews. Hi, Eric. We're doing well. Tell us about the new school year for the 2025-2026 season.
Well, we're about 3 weeks in. Everything seems to be going well. We've got a couple new initiatives that we've got going on this year. I'd say the biggest thing that we have is our no cell phone policy, which is going really well. The staff is on board, the kids are on board, had a lot of good conversations from kids and parents about mental health being better because they don't have their phones. They're actually getting their homework done, more student engagement overall. So it's been a pretty good success story thus far. The other thing we got going on this year is our attendance teams. One of our school goals is to get our chronic absenteeism down from 29 to 25%. So last week we had 284 kids in the building had perfect attendance. So we're really trying to crush it this year with getting our attendance rate up. And now since we've got that going, we're going to start giving out prizes to the kids, acknowledging them for all the hard work that they're doing to be on school, be on time, and be here all day. So it's going pretty well.
That is a great story right there. The cell phones, I wondered if you wouldn't have improved performance, improved mental health, just the ability to think and have a few minutes to themselves, just talking with other students and with their teachers in the classroom, not worried about what's on that cell phone.
Yeah, it's been great for me personally as I walk down the hallway and I see kids' faces and eyes, and they're not glued to their screen. I love that. I see more kids interacting with each other, having conversations. They can have them at lunchtime. We do allow that with our open campus. It would be a little hard to manage that, so it's their little time to have it. So it's kind of we're working with them a little bit, and they're working with us. And so far, it's been a very good thing that we put into place. And I think overall, everybody is happy the way it's going.
Fantastic. Well, let's talk to some of the students. First, we'll start with the starting quarterback for the Monmouth Roseville Titans football team, and that is varsity QB, Mr. Casteel. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Fantastic. How are you doing?
I'm doing good,
Yeah, well, you've had two really successful games, you and your team. Tell us a little bit about the football team and some of the captains.
Oh, yeah, we have three captains that are captains every single game, and us three captains get to choose one every game. So it's me, Brody Dodd, and Nick Houston, and we choose another guy every week to be a captain with us. So
that is very cool, the rotation.
Yeah.
That allows for each student to kind of, each week is theirs to try to make their own in leadership.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Tell us a little bit about the Titans football team.
Yeah, we're pretty good this year so far. We're 2-0. We're looking to keep it going, stay undefeated. We played Mercer County week 1, and we beat them pretty handily. Then we played Orion last week. We beat them, but we had some mess ups, so we're looking to fix those up before next week. So
yeah. You'd know it, but you wouldn't know it because you really had command of the game the whole time. But like you said, you had your own challenges, but that happens. Better to get it out of the way week 2 as we get ready for Kewanee.
Yeah. Kewanee, they're going to be a better opponent, we think. They're fast. They're going to be quick, big. They're stronger. Yeah, they're going to be pretty good.
How long you played football?
4 years.
Fantastic. Congratulations.
Thanks.
What else do you do here at Monmouth Roseville?
I play football, basketball, and baseball. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a favorite team?
I like the Green Bay Packers. Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Take Micah Parsons from the Cowboys guy?
Yeah, that was big.
Yeah, that was huge. All right, how about favorite basketball or baseball team?
The Chicago Bulls. They haven't been good recently, and then the Cubs.
Of
I
course.
Like the Cubs, yeah.
We're a Cubs affiliate,
yeah.
so.
Yep.
Okay, well, good for you. I'm so glad school's going well. Do you have a favorite subject?
I like English. Yeah, I really like English.
Good. Well, you enjoy your senior year.
You.
Good luck with the football team. You guys are going to do well.
Thanks.
That is Clay Casteel. He's our Monmouth Roseville starting quarterback for the varsity football team. You can hear that game in all games on Sunny 97.7 WMOI. And Brenda's back with me. I got to see a lot of her last week. This is your Warren County Prime Bee Festival Princess pageant winner, the Princess Brenda Raygoza. How are you?
I am good. How are you?
Good. How was the pageant? Well, really, how was the festival?
It was great. I am so happy to see how amazing our community is. It really just showed a whole nother world of it, honestly, and It was just amazing.
I'm so glad you had a good time. And Monmouth Roseville was well represented in the Royal Court.
Yes, we have amazing people. Our whole court was actually from Monmouth Roseville, so that was nice. And I already knew them, and we were all just really close friends, so it was just great to spend a whole week with my friends.
Well, let's give a shout out like we did with the captains of the football team. Who was in your Royal Court?
So my first runner-up was Lillian Mahoney, second runner-up was Vivian Lair, and third runner-up was Abigail Hood.
Fantastic. So you're also a majorette.
Yes,
So
I
you get to be at the football games.
Yep, I love it. I love doing pregame and just doing glitter with all the girls. And my little sister is actually a freshman, so we get to experience that together as well.
That's even better.
Yep.
What's your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is math. I just love how everything kind of just goes together. So that's what I find the most easy.
Okay, who's your teacher?
Currently, Mrs. Hall.
Fantastic. Brenda, have a wonderful semester.
Thank you very much.
And behind you, I'm going to step on over this way, I think. We have Camden Johnson, who was with us last week as well for our annual Ag Roundtables. How you doing?
Good. How are you, Vanessa?
I'm good. It was so good to see your FFA officers. Everybody came to the breakfast. Good group. How long have you been in FFA?
I've been in the FFA program for the last 4 years, and we started in 8th grade ag.
Fantastic as well. Tell us a little bit about FFA here at MR.
Our FFA program is pretty strong, I'd say. Our advisor is Jason Kilburn. He's been with the district for a long time, and before that he was at A-Town, so still in the area. And while he's been here, he's really built some strong leaders, some who are in the building now, and some faces you've definitely seen on the radio before. And so, again, we're really strong, and we're continuing to build on that.
Okay. And we got to see the Madrigal Singers. We'll talk to Drew here in a second about that at our breakfast as well. You're also a part of student government and help oversee that. Tell us about student government here.
So we have two parts of our student government. We have class officers, which Drew is a part of, and then we have our student council, which, again, Drew is, and myself. And for student council, we plan different student activities throughout the year. We have a social media presence that we work with, and then our big thing every year is homecoming, and we're really working this year to try to add more to that. And the one big thing I've said since my siblings were in high school, and I've been coming to games for a really long time, I think my first basketball game was when I was about 2 weeks old, so in the shoebox. And so ever since I've been really young, my thing's been school spirit. So just this year, working with everyone to build more of that has been really fun.
Well, you guys do have a great moniker in empowering students to achieve excellence, and that's exactly what you just described.
Yeah, it's a really great program, and then with ag as well, we do a lot of leadership stuff, and just with the administration and the teachers we have, I think that's something they really care about.
Well, like we talked with Clay, you do have competition for your ag programs also. When's the next competition?
So our biggest competition of the year is actually coming up, and that is our ag sales CDE. That's basically where we're given a product, and it's a mock sales trial with area professionals. That's hosted at A-Town. We used to host it every year, but as Kilburn gets closer to his retirement, he's kind of handing that over. And the two teachers that run that are Colby and Michaela Trone in Worthington. They used to go here, and Kilburn was their teacher, so it's kind of cool to see them take it over and learn from him. And we're really competitive in that, and we hope to see everyone at districts.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. That after that's done, or before, I can't remember which, we're going to have a junior roundtable.
Yeah, that will be actually about 2 weeks after, and that'll be really exciting to do, with, again, some of our local leaders. I know
Yeah.
I'll be there, and some other kids in our section, and so getting to talk to them will be really interesting.
Yeah, Kaylee Foster, who's our ag assistant and videoing this today, and Ashlyn Quinn from the Warren Henderson Farm Bureau will be a part of our moderating team, along with Sandburg College, who has started another program with agriculture. So it's you, Monmouth Roseville, United Red Storm, Abingdon Avon, as well as West Central FFA officers. So I'm looking forward to it.
I'm really excited for it, and again, those moderators are great. Known Ashlyn, I've interviewed with her a lot, and Kayla's been great with all of our interviews throughout the year.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Camden.
Thank you.
Camden Johnson, Drew Carlson with us. So, Drew, you're going to talk a little bit about fine arts as well. Tell us about you.
Gosh. Fine arts here is pretty great at MR. We're a really stellar program. Do a lot here at MR, but music has been my favorite. Mr. Ferry, Mr. Martinez, and one of our new teachers, Mrs. Murray, just came here and is building back a program from COVID, which is going really well. We're doing really well this year.
And you guys also have upcoming plays, theater department. Tell me what's coming up this year.
Yes, so the cast list actually just came out for our fall play, The Philadelphia Story. Our lead role, played by Olivia Rogers, is Tracy Lord. Be sure to come see that. I'm not sure what date it is, but it's sometime in November, so clear your entire calendar for November. It's something that you'll want to see.
Okay, what else are you a part of, Drew?
I'm a part of the Mixed Madrigal Singers. We like to go around, tour every year. Madrigal dinner's always in December. We sing around pretty much everywhere around Monmouth. We perform at solo and ensemble, organizational second semester. We're really looking forward to that. And our choir this year is going really well, both madrigals and mixed choir. We have so many people who are wanting to do this, which is great, that we have so much student involvement in the program. And our band also is doing really well. We go to competitions roughly every Saturday for a couple of weeks now. Placed fourth in our last competition, got a caption award for Best Color Guard. And again, we are just doing super well, building up a program that has been torn down from COVID, and now we're getting some more involvement finally.
I'm so happy for you. COVID was just, never again. Let's not do that.
Oh, 100%. Yes, we needed to get back into school and get stuff going.
And that's part of the whole cell phone policy that's so nice to see. You know, you guys were just chugging along, fine and dandy, and then we have something like that just forces you into nothing but screen time. Time to get away from it and enjoy each other, right?
Right, 100%. It was so weird. It was a shock this year when we had to go into class for the first time and not reach for our phone at all. We just didn't have it on us at all. So it was really weird going from a society where we were on it constantly and it was our way of distraction to now not being able to use it whatsoever. And it really immediately had an effect on all of us. So we were more social with each other. And from the classes that I've been in, there have been no issues at all, which is amazing to me. You'd expect there to be some sort of issues with that, but I've not seen any.
Well, inherently, that means that people are pretty happy with the program.
I 100% yes, for sure.
And we kind of envy that. Maybe we should try that as business owners, is just put the phone down, right? What an amazing thing. However, we're using a phone right now to video, so I'm so glad for you guys. Drew, it was a pleasure to hear from you again.
Yes, thank you so much.
And of course, Camden Johnson, Brenda Raygoza, and Clay Casteel. So Katie Jennings is here. She's our regional superintendent, number 33, and she has a certificate and a few words she'd like to grace us with today.
Well, first off, I want to say you have some amazing leaders that you've grown within your school district, and I am honored to stand alongside you and hear you grow as young adults in our community. So thank you for all of the amazing things that you're doing. And I have to give a shout out to Mr. Ferry. I was in one of his first Madrigal groups in the area, and that would have been about 21 years ago, so well, a little more than that, but still, we'll just say that about that amount of time. So it's great to stand alongside you guys and see those programs continue to grow. We grow leaders that way, and I hope that you'll stay home or close to home and grace us with your presence as adults. So thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's Catherine Jennings with us. She's the superintendent with the Regional Office of Education with a certificate. Typically, Eric, we would have a $150 check for you from MTC Communications. However, our marketing director is for MTC is just had a baby. So we'll have that check sent to you, and you can use that for whatever you would like to here at the high school.
Sounds great. I thank you very much.
Of course. And Amy Freitag with us. She's the assistant superintendent. And I'm trying not to get in the way of this Monmouth Roseville Titan strategic plan. Tell us all about it.
Right. Well, I was on the radio back in the fall of 2024 asking for your participation, and we were happy to have almost 500 responses to our strategic planning survey. And that came from community members and staff and students and faculty as well. So this is what came from that survey, and we also looked at data from our standardized tests and from our 5 Essentials survey and various sources. And we're proud to have a strategic plan that will carry us through the 2030 school year. Our previous strategic plan was actually developed during COVID also, and it was a much smaller group of people, and so we're really happy to have a plan that we feel was produced with input from a wide variety of stakeholders.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. I'm so glad the school year is going well for you guys.
Yes, absolutely, it is.
Okay. That is Amy Freitag with us. She's Assistant Superintendent. Eric, is there anything else you would like people to know about Monmouth Roseville High School?
Really, we've kind of covered everything that we do here. Our kids are great. They do a really good job. We have buy-in, as you can tell by the cell phone thing this year. The kids are really buying in. The staff is buying in. The school year is off to a great start, and that's the kids and the staff, and they're doing a phenomenal job. And myself and Mr. Johnson, we're just here to kind of guide the ship as we go along, and take input from everybody, and take suggestions, and then try to make it a better environment for everybody involved. And so far, it's been great.
Okay. And want to ask real quick, too, the school resource officer, Mr. Larry Myers.
Yes.
He is an officer that's able to help your students as well. How's that going?
It's been great. Mr. Myers, or Officer Myers, is on staff. He's here on Fridays, and then throughout the week here and there, and he's just, creating relationships with the kids, being visible, just being out and about. That's what we're looking for. That's all. And he's helping with bus duty sometimes with the little kids, and that's been great. But he's another extension of the staff, and that's all we're looking for, is just to create relationships with the kids, whether they're in school or outside of school.
Okay. You guys keep up the great work here at Monmouth Roseville. Thanks for having us today.
Thanks for coming. Thank you.
That is Principal Eric Matthews with us, Monmouth Roseville High School, our school spotlight, empowering students to achieve excellence. That is your school spotlight for the month of September.